Welcome to the Daily. It's Monday, June 13th with Greg Lawless. I'm Jason Seguini. Phenomenal weekend in MLS action, Greg. Unfortunately, didn't go the same for the national team, but we'll start with the positive. And we're going to start with Eric Hasley's phenomenal effort for Vancouver against the Seattle Sounders, which tied the match.
And it is a dipping, swerving volley from out of nowhere. The angle's incredible. Casey Keller beaten very easily in this one. I mean, whatever. It's not going to stop this. No goalkeeper is going to stop this. But more importantly, I think, than the beauty of the goal is the 2-2 draw for Vancouver at Seattle. This is their first Cascadia Cup rivalry match, and they go down to Seattle. Tough environment, sold-out crowd at Quest Field, and they get the point out of this one. So it's magnificent for Vancouver, and of course Hasley's goal is arguably goal of the year already. You can wrap it up right now.
All right, well, another guy putting in some bids for goal of the year. Although I don't think these are quite as impressive, Steven Lenhart got 3 against DC.
Oh, I like the one where he goes around the goalkeeper and puts it away. I think that's a good one. But Lenhart, no Chris Wondolowski for San Jose, no problem. Lenhart coming up with the hat trick. Now he's up to 4 goals on the season. The guy just likes to score. He gets into dangerous positions every time he's on the field. San Jose, they've now won 4 out of their last 5 games, and they're streaking up the standings in the Western Conference.
Well, everybody in the Western Conference is chasing the LA Galaxy, and the Galaxy were in action. Another dramatic game and some other great goals. Juan Pablo Angel thought he had won it late in the match with this great goal, but
it was all Alan Gordon. And right now, Alan Gordon, if you have had Alan Gordon on your team at some point in the past, you hope that he will not play against you, because as he said himself, he scores about 75% of his goals against his former teams. Now, Alan Gordon's played for a lot of teams. Against LA, though, he has a lot of success. He had 2 goals in this match against the Galaxy, including a beautiful stoppage time equalizer. I mean, the ball doesn't touch the ground. He hits it out of the air, in off the post. It's a gorgeous one. That might actually challenge Hasley for goal of the week.
I don't know about that, Greg.
I say might.
We haven't gotten to Sunday yet. Let me mention, though, also on Saturday, Colorado gets a stoppage time winner at Portland for a win there. Then we move to Sunday. The Chicago Fire get a stoppage time winner in that game as well. So the drama continued over to Sunday, but so did the great goals as Kansas City played FC Dallas.
And it was Graham Zusi with another goal of the week contender, maybe a goal of the year contender. I'm going to say he was about 45, but we could just say 70 yards out. I mean, he was so far away out in Dallas. He was somewhere down near the Cotton Bowl when he shot this. He surprises Kevin Hartman on the shot, and Sporting come up 4-1 winners on the road. A great result for Kansas City, obviously. Now they go back to Livestrong. Can they get that first win in their new park?
Yeah, so that was Kansas City's first win since the first week of the season. All right, Greg, now the bad news. U.S. national team playing on Saturday against Panama in Gold Cup action.
Wait, can we skip the bad news? This was not good.
This is the U.S.'s first loss in the group stage of Gold Cup ever.
Yeah, pretty amazing. And also Panama's first victory over the United States in Gold Cup action. And it was a 2-1 victory for the Panamanians. Look, Panama did everything right. They got their chances and they put them away. Blas Perez creating that penalty against Tim Ream from the New York Red Bulls, and Ream saying he was a little bit pushed. If you look at the replay, it looks like there was a little bit of a nudge, but not a great play, a little naive play from Ream in there. But Panama looked good and the U.S. didn't.
Yeah, so the U.S. moves on. Now they'll play on Tuesday night against Guadeloupe. They just need a win or a tie to go through, right, Greg?
Pretty much. I mean, the way it stands is the top 2 third-place finishers in the 3 groups will go through to the knockout stage. I think the United States is going to want to get a win, because I think if they win, it reduces the chances that they will end up playing against Mexico in the quarterfinals. Mexico on fire. 4-1 winners against Costa Rica in their last group stage game. Rafa Marquez getting a goal for Mexico in that one. They look phenomenal. Nobody wants to play them right now.
Who hasn't scored for Mexico in this
15,
Gold Cup?
No, was it 14 goals now in group stage?
All right, well, stay tuned to MLSsoccer.com for all your coverage of the Gold Cup. And later today, Extra Time Radio. Plenty to talk about after this phenomenal weekend. So check that out on iTunes or Buzzsprout, and we'll be back on the Daily tomorrow.